The Watchtower magazine is the official publication of Jehovah's Witness beliefs. Unfortunately for the Watchtower, it is not credible. Remember when the world was predicted to end in May 2011? When May passed, Harold Camping said, oops, it'd be October 2011, and then that didn't happen either. Other groups predicted the end of the world in 2012, and that also didn't happen. Would you still find those individuals or groups believable or credible even when proven wrong? Now get this. The Watchtower track record is far, far worse than those of the 2011 and 2012 predictions. Why? The Watchtower has a long list of end of the world and other similar predictions that have failed. Here are some examples. Charles Taze Russell, the founder of Jehovah's Witnesses, claimed that in 1878, the Jehovah's Witnesses would be translated into spirit form. When that prediction failed, no worries, Russell said he miscalculated and it was going to occur in 1881, which of course we know failed as well. The Watchtower predicted the end of the world by October 1914, and when October passed, they said, we might have slightly miscalculated, it could happen in 1915. When that date passed, they changed the date yet again to 1918, and that one was wrong as well. In 1920, it was predicted that faithful Old Testament patriarchs would be resurrected by 1925. Here we are 100 years later. Beginning in 1966, the Watchtower began publishing The End of the World Was Coming in 1975. The infamous campaign slogan, Stay Alive Till 75, pushed many of the members to sell their possessions, quit their jobs, give their money to the JW organization, and focus on what matters as world history comes to a close. You can imagine the outrage of Jehovah's Witnesses who had sold their homes, quit their jobs, given their money to the JW business, or failed to put children in school. Why? The world was ending in 1975. The Watchtower had clearly said so, repeatedly. The fallout was significant, with thousands leaving the cult and growth rates of new members dropping off a cliff. You would think that would be the end of the Jehovah's Witnesses, but no. The Watchtower later predicted that the end would take place definitely during the 20th century, which obviously did not happen. Now it seems that after well over 100 years of failed and proven false prophecies, the Watchtower has cooled on its end-of-the-world predictions, probably because of how embarrassing it is to be proven wrong over and over again. From a logical and evidence-based standpoint, the Watchtower cannot and should not be trusted. From a biblical standpoint, the Watchtower organization is a false prophet. If you are a Jehovah's Witness, this should be concerning to you. Deuteronomy 18:22 says, if what a prophet proclaims in the name of the Lord does not take place or come true, that is a message the Lord has not spoken. That prophet has spoken presumptuously, so do not be alarmed. According to the official jw.org website, when addressing their own false prophecies, it reads, quote, Jehovah's Witnesses do not claim to be inspired prophets. They have made mistakes. Like the apostles of Jesus Christ, they have at times had some wrong expectations. First, this is convenient that after making many false prophecies for over a century, that the group now says, hold up, we aren't prophets. Then why are you making prophecies? That's false prophet behavior. The game is up. Even the Watchtower knows that they're not inspired and make mistakes, which leads to some tough questions for Jehovah's Witnesses. If the Watchtower is not inspired by God and makes mistakes, why should you trust it? How can you lean on the Watchtower for guidance when it has proven to be incorrect? Jehovah's Witness biblical interpretations go against the essential beliefs of Christianity, and there's no good scholarly or historical reason to prefer Jehovah's Witnesses and their teachings to Christianity.